So Detroit will get the first possession. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. We've got James Harden, LaMarcus Aldridge out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's DeAndre Bembry, and it's Mills in at the two-guard spot. And some teams a little slow out of the gate, Smitty, including a couple of contenders.
B.A., if you're a true contender, you're not concerned at this stage. You know there's a lot of season left to turn things around.
Hayes with it. Pass to Cunningham. Got a piece of it. Now Hayes. 5 to shoot. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Durant, the pass to Harden. There's a screen by Aldridge. Lets it go from 11. And it's Harden again missing. Here's Cunningham, defended by Harden. Now here's Bay. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Stewart finds Grant. Into the lane. Great D that time from Aldridge.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Bembry. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Stewart, and here's Grant from the arc. They get it back, controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Harden, the pass to Durant. Now here's Mills. Takes the three, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Detroit has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Out to the right wing. Grant, the pass to Hayes. There's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
How does Killian Hayes get by people, you ask? He can change speeds and directions at an elite level.
Now here's Harden. Durant for 3. And Bay pulls it down.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly.
Woo. Aldridge against Grant. Here he goes to the right side. And here's Cunningham outside. It's not going to go for him, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. And there's the lob, and it's slammed in by Durant.
And the reach of KD, no need to be pinpointed with that alley-oop. He can just about touch the rafters.
In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second-rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts.
Now here's Hayes. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Stewart, a screen on Durant. Here's Grant. From the high post, he drills it.
And now from anywhere on the floor, Jeremy Grant has a lot of confidence in his jumper.
Outside Mills. There's a screen by Aldridge. Here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Mills. To the middle. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Hayes.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
Now here's Harden. His last outing, he had 20. And again, it's the Nets missing.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Pass to Cunningham. Throws it up high. Oh, stolen by Harden. Mills with it, guarded by Stewart. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Rebound, Brooklyn.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Harden, the pass to Durant for 3. And Bay pulls it down.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Pass to Cunningham. Hayes with a screen. Durant outside. The 3. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Cash. Mills with the bucket.
We don't talk about KD's passing enough. Durant is an elite playmaker.
Hayes against Harden. Hayes, the pass to Stewart. Pass to Cunningham. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. Cunningham's got 5 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Grant. Jacks up a 3. Aldridge pulls down the board.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
Here's Cunningham. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. Let's take a look at the numbers for James Johnson. The Nets with a lead. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Aldridge. Johnson comes in for Durant. Brown, he's checked in for Bembry. And it's Thomas in for James Harden. And the Nets with possession here. Back to Johnson. Here's Thomas. An 11-point game for him in the win against Atlanta. Shot clock at 5. Mills. Oh, he tries a 3. That shot, no good. And Detroit will go the other way with it. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
You know, you can't allow that many second chance opportunities and then get almost none yourself. Rarely that works out for you.
Now here's Brown. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Hawks in Atlanta. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
Mind the lanes.
Find the lanes. One shot.
Detroit has gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Pass to Joseph. Now Jackson. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Lyles. And he dunks it down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Outside, Brown. Here's Thomas. Pure from three-point range. Thomas has got 6.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Jackson down low. Pulls up. Hits the jump hook.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Here's Thomas. 6 points for him. And here's Mills. To the inside. Claxton. And he converts the layup. And the Nets lead by 5.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Joseph. He's guarded by Mills. And here's Grant from the arc. Drills it from deep. 5 points in the game.
Only 2 of 8 to start this game. We'll see if that bucket gets him going.
Johnson with it. Jackson in his pocket. Johnson with a bucket.
When you see contact with James Johnson involved, you know he can dish it out as well as he can take it. Tough bucket.
Pass to Lyles. Here's Jackson to the wing, right side. 14 feet away. And it's Thomas with the rebound. And the Nets shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter.
I got him.
Back to Mills. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Jackson outside. Pass to Grant. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Grant's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Very high percentage look for Grant. Those kinds of plays just get you in rhythm and keep you there.
Now here's Mills. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Diallo. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Joseph, off target from outside. Outside Johnson. Here's Claxton. And here's Mills for 3. And the Nets, another 3. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
High post Claxton. Here's Thomas.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Jackson, he's checked in for Joseph. And he makes both free throws. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Jackson. Puts up a three. The offensive rebound. Another shot. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Sneaky shot blocker. James Johnson is not the biggest guy, but he has the reach to do it.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Jackson outside. Lyles a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one goes. Count it.
This is what you do when your opponents try to take away the three and the painted area.
Pass to Thomas. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Pistons. And here's Jackson. Tries it from 19.
And this is what James Johnson has to do. Make sure you defend. Make sure you rebound, whatever this team needs.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Brooklyn has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Hayes and Cunningham, the backcourt. Josh Jackson is out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's Lyles in at the center position. That's the group for Detroit right now. The Pistons trailing. Knocked away. Out to the wing. Bey from long range. The shot no good. And the Nets shooting 52% from the floor so far. And now the Pistons in transition. There's Jackson with the three. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. And Brooklyn has possession. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. Johnson finds Durant. And he lobs it up. And Brown with the stuff.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
It is unreal how consistent Kevin Durant is from range. He'll go to the arc any chance he gets.
Now here's Hayes. Shoots from 12. And that one's long. Screen by Durant. Down low. There's Jackson with the three. No luck on that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Here's Thomas. And Bey pulls it down. Bey's got 4 rebounds now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Here's Hayes, following the bucket by the Nets. Jackson outside. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations. getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Durant. It's Brown on the wing, defended by Jackson. Harden can't hit.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Brooklyn with the ball. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Left side, Johnson. Here's Thomas. Rebounded by Lyles. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to Cunningham. Hayes with it. Just 5 on the clock. The shot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
And that one falls for Bay. Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. And the Nets also making a change. Millsap, he's checked in for Johnson. Second free throw, no good.
And, of course, Kevin Durant signing a big extension this summer, fresh off a gold medal for the U.S., where he was the most dominant player in the world in Tokyo, and now locked in his next 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets. A great deal for him and a great deal for his squad. Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And Durant gets it to go.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Bay outside. Pass to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Bay, no good. The Nets have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. The drive by Harden. And Harden with the slams.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce. So it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
Bay outside. Right wing. Here's Cunningham. 5 points in the game. Rebounded by the Nets. Thomas has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. A nice shot by Millsap. Millsap's got his first 2 points of the night.
Very quietly, Paul Millsap just goes about his business. He's a tough competitor.
Stewart, the pass to Bay. Can they get it? Goes back up. And the layup is good. Bay's got 11 points.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Now Harden. Here's Thomas. Pass to Durant. Tries again. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 10.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Stewart finds Bay. And the Pistons, another 3.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Harden, the pass to Brown. Millsap, a screen on Jackson. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Stewart. Here's Hayes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Wonderful drive by Killian Hayes. going into the defense hard while getting the shot up in the air.
Two shots. Relax on the foot. Two shots. Relax on the foot.
And he knocks down the first one. Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton comes in for Brown, and it's Mills in for Thomas. And so he hits both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Harden against Hayes. Outside Harden. Pass to Durant. Over Diallo. Durant, no good.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Jackson on the wing. Stewart against Millsap. Now here's Diallo. Clock at 6. Grant with a screen on Durant. Here's Diallo, and it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And the Pistons making a change here. Joseph's checked in. Three on the clock. Here's Stewart. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Pass to Claxton. Outside Mills. Here's Claxton. Outside Durant. The 3 is up. The rebound by Stewart. Here's Joseph. Shoots over Harden. Joseph can't hit.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
Here's Millsap. Steps back. Outside Mills. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Inside. Back to Joseph. Pass to Stewart. Now here's Jackson. Tight defense on him. Diallo outside. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Harden. Outside Mills. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Here's Joseph. Durant outside. This one for 3. And they'll get another chance. There's a screen. Jackson with it. And it's Mills picking him up. 5 on the clock. Joseph can't hit. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Cash. Mills with the bucket. Mills has got 22 points.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
There's Jackson with the 3, and it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Claxton. Durant against Diallo. Here's Millsap. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
shrugging off the contact. Millsap would not be denied.
Durant outside. A minute 39 left in the half. Diallo on the wing. Over Durant. The rebound by the Nets. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You have to admire Kevin Durant's resilience. Few stars could bounce back from a serious injury like he did and return looking the same.
Shooting 2.
Free throw is good from Durant. Lyles, he's checked in for Stewart. Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. Bembry comes in for Harden. And both free throws good for Durant.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
1:14 left to play in the second quarter. Grant outside. Driving to the basket. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Tough to stop Jeremy from getting to the rim off the bounce. That's a great play.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Mills. Outside Durant. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. Durant's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Now here's Grant. The three connects from downtown.
Bang, bang. Grant does a great job of transitioning from the catch into his shooting motion.
To the inside. Here's Durant. The rebound by Diallo. Diallo's got 4 rebounds now. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Grant. Driving inside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
That'll do it for the first half. Nets out in front, up by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team in the first half.
If you could have drawn up an ideal scenario for this game, this would be it. The big dogs trying to one-up each other, neither giving an inch. Everyone in the building and watching at home must be eating this up. You know I am.
And now for that first half we just saw, some good momentum leading into quarter 3 for the Nets.
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good, Ernie. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Nets with a lead. And so in the game for the Nets, they've got Kevin Durant. He's out there with DeAndre Bembry. James Harden out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in at the 2.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
It's Stewart, high post. And here's Grant from the arc. Doesn't go that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now.
It's been great to see Jeremy Grant come into his own. He was once a terrific bench player, but now he's often leading the charge on the offensive end. He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
But would you say there's still room for Jeremy Grant to improve his game?
It is, Bryant. You love to see him pick up a little bit more assists, be more of a dominant rebounder, but no player, especially Jeremy Grant, is ever done working on themselves.
Hayes against Harden. Now here's Hayes. On the wing, Bay. Durant outside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Relentless interior effort from Jeremy Grant, not letting the defender scare him off.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Bembry to the middle. Here's Durant. No good there, off the double clutch. Down low. Here's Stewart. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Elbow. 2. One shot.
Free throw is off from Stewart. The Nets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Jeremy Grant, the 39th pick back in 2014, has become a leader for the Pistons. He said, "I'm enjoying it. I want to be a lot better, and I want to keep growing. I don't want to be stagnant. I just want to embrace the role and help the team get better from here."
Well, he's got all the tools to be a complete player, Allie, no question. Now here's Mills. 25 points in the game. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Over to the left wing. Stewart inside. Aldridge on him. Nails it from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Harden against Grant. For 3, Durant. Rebounded by the Pistons. Stewart's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He's going to have to wait to hit his first triple of this half. He had 3 at the break.
Here's Durant. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, running the court with the speed of a guard. Hard to keep up with Durant once he gets out in the open floor.
Durant outside. Shot clock at 6. 14 feet away. Bembry grabs the miss. Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. And that one's good by Durant. And it's an 11-point Brooklyn lead.
Offensively, once KD gets going, it's over. It's beautiful to watch.
And here's Grant from the arc. And no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
Puts it up from 15. Aldridge misses.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now here's Bay. He's got 14.
And what a terrific job he's doing tonight. No trouble going in there among the trees and pulling down monster rebounds.
And then Aldridge with the dunk.
So many ways he can beat you. LaMarcus does a great job of getting involved off the pick and roll.
Hayes with it. Durant covering. Aldridge against Stewart. Here's Hayes. Uses the glass on the layup. Hayes has got his second bucket of the night.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from three.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Millsap, he's checked in for Aldridge. Johnson comes in for Durant. Brown, he's checked in for Bembry. And it's Thomas in for Mills. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Harden finds Millsap. Harden with it. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Hayes. Pass to Grant. Lets the 3 fly. The Pistons rebound. Cunningham. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Cunningham's got 5 points now this quarter.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
And here's Millsap. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. And the Nets lead by 12.
Now that is something Millsap can do for you. Stretch the defense.
Bay outside. Grant outside. Hayes for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hayes against Harden. Back to Grant. From the arc. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Pistons. And a change for the Nets. Claxton's checked in. On defense, the Pistons. Down by 12 to the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Here's Cunningham. He can't hit that time. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Pass to Brown. High post Claxton. Back to Brown. Going inside. Some solid defense from Stewart. Well, the Pistons shooting just 36% in the third. Oh, stolen by Harden. Harden drawing the double team. Johnson inside. He's covered by Bay. Thomas misses. Well, Detroit shooting only 42%. Pass to Stewart. And here's Jackson. 6 points for him. Here's Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Harden. Knocked loose. The Nets have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16.
You know, Cade Cunningham has proven he can get it done on offense. Now check this out. Back in college, he racked up 13 points in just 91 seconds of play.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Claxton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Isaiah Stewart. Cunningham's ability to find points really is impressive, Grant. You hope he has as much success in the league as he did in college.
And yeah, B.A., with his pure shooting ability, I know he has what it takes. He just needs to put in the work and be ready to adapt to league play.
2 shots. Last on the first.
No good on the free throw. So he comes up empty, missing both. And here's Detroit. It's a 14-point game. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. For 3, Diallo. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one. Jackson against Harden. Outside, Brown. Six on the shot clock. Inside. Intercepted. Diallo against Johnson. Diallo on the wing. He has 6. Pass to Lyles. 5 on the clock. From deep. Diallo, no good. And for the Nets, they're shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. And it's Brown off the drive. Rebounded by the Pistons. Bay's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Diallo passes to Bay. Poke loose. Brown with the steal. From 13. And that one's good. Brown's got 6 points.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Jackson outside. Bay from long range. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Johnson. Outside Harden. There's the triple. He can't get that one to fall. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Jackson, the pass to Jackson. And that one is hammered home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Here's Johnson after the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. Jackson outside. Pass to Lyles. Bay outside. Diallo with the ball. Covered by Johnson. 4-3. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Diallo, no good. The Nets shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's what you want to see more of from James Johnson, being authoritative at the rim.
And the Pistons making a change here. Joseph's checked in. Mills, he's checked in for Brooklyn. A minute 37 left in the third quarter here. Pass to Lyles. Here's Bay. Rebounded by the Nets. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Jackson. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
Two shots. Last on the first.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Brown. And Detroit is shooting around 32% in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Bay. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Johnson. And here's Mills for three. The rebound by Diallo. Diallo's got 5 rebounds in the game. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Bay. There's the three. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Mills. The kick out to Johnson. Hey, from beyond the arc. Rebounded by Lyles. Johnson's gone just 2 of 6 shooting. 33%. To the inside. Here's Bay. Jackson outside. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Takes it inside. Rebounded by the Nets. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Johnson with 1 on the clock. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Nets out in front, up by 15. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Hayes is out there with Jackson. Then it's Amadou Diallo. Then it's Jeremy Grant. And it's Lyles in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Now here's Grant. 6 to shoot. From 10 feet away. That shot is off. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Pass to Bembry. Now here's Durant. Outside Mills. Gets the 3 to fall. Mills has got 28.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Durant with a screen on Grant. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Grant outside, from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Nets.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Mills. To the wing on the left. Here's Thomas. The shot comes out. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And there it is on a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball. That's his first real mistake.
Cunningham's checked in for Jackson. And a change for the Nets. James Harden, he's checked in for Thomas. About a minute and a half into the fourth now.
Come on, box him out. Screen coming.
Pass to Bembry. Durant with it. On the wing, Harden. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And the Pistons call time here. Smitty, players are more connected today with social media than ever before. You think it helps squash problems, or does it foster rivalries?
Well, I mean, we've seen it on both sides. Some of these guys, obviously rivalries and a lot of chatters talk between social media, and a lot of these guys are friends. It's just the way you use it. I think it can be an advantage or a disadvantage at times.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Hayes, the pass to Diallo. Inside, here's Cunningham. And Aldridge with the block.
All that length, all just able to close airspace quickly.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery.
Take a break.
It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
And that one misses.
He came into this league as a defensive specialist. Now Jeremy Grant is becoming an offensive powerhouse.
Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. And the second free throw is good. And it's Brooklyn ball. They're on a 9-1 run. Left side Durant launches a three. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Durant's got 24 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
So the Nets making a switch here. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
There's a screen by Aldridge. Harden, the pass to Aldridge. And then Aldridge with the dunk.
Yeah, it's rare that one of the game's best scorers is also one of the best playmakers. Harden does it all at the offensive end.
Now here's Stewart. Garza. And too long on the shot.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And the Nets making a change here. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-3 run. Harden against Hayes. Outside Mills. Counted from distance. Mills has got 31 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. is really gained prominence
Take a
and
break.
is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. Now the Nets with it. They're on a 17-5 run. Durant for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, second this half.
Hayes against Harden. Pass to Cunningham. Fires for 3. Detroit, no good that time either.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Nice shot by Harden.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Stewart, a screen on Harden. Harden against Hayes to the paint. Here's Stewart. That one is off. Good D by Aldridge. The Nets have gone 8 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. Back to Harden. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Now here's Grant. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And here's Mills for three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Cunningham. Looking to end the run. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Mills, no good. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. To the left side wing. Hayes with it. Grant outside. Shot clock at 5. Stewart, a screen on Durant. And that one comes up a bit short.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And the Pistons making a change here. Joseph's checked in.
Shooting one.
Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
Now here's Grant. Stewart, a screen on Durant. Here's Grant. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Here's Bembry. Pass to Aldridge. Takes a three. Knocks down the triple. Aldridge has got 10 points in just the second half.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Joseph. He's guarded by Mills. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge. From behind the arc. Harden misses.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
And that one's good. Joseph.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Pass to Aldridge. Outside Mills. Three-pointer. Yes, and a nice assist from Aldridge. Mills has got 12 now in this quarter.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Durant, the pass to Aldridge. Back to Durant. From downtown, it's Hayes with the rebound. Detroit has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Bay outside. And without the crowds to start last season, easier to hear some of the trash talk. Smitty, when you played, did you occasionally resort to a little smack talking yourself?
You know, BA, I didn't call it trash talking. I call it just talking, getting yourself pumped up for the game and trying to get into your opponent's head. I would have loved to be able to do it without fans in the gym.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Grant. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Grant's got 22 points. Here's Durant. Left side, Harden. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul. So for the Pistons, Diallo's checked in for Bay, and it's Jackson in for Hayes. And the Nets also making a change. Millsap's checked in. Here's Bembry. Pass to Durant. He takes it in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot by Bembry. No good. And Detroit is shooting 27% here in the fourth. Here's Joseph. And here's Grant. From 8 feet away. Kicks it out to Jackson. The 3-ball. Rebounded by the Nets. Aldridge has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Now here's Mills. Stewart defends. Durant against Diallo. 19-footer. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And you see the improved strength of Kevin Durant, able to convert through contact now.
And Smitty, a lot goes into team success, but ownership, or the governors if you prefer, as important as anything. They say the best write big checks and then get out of the way. You think it's that simple?
It's not, B.A. You can write a big check, and sometimes we've seen it doesn't work. I think it comes down to continuity, culture, passion, and everybody from ownership down to the players. If they're on the same page, usually you have success.
Now here's Diallo. Pass to Stewart. Back to Lyles. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Back to Mills. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Mills has got 39. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jackson. Aldridge pulls down the board. Aldridge has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Millsap. Here's Bembry. Here's Durant. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Durant's got 38 points.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kevin Durant.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Grant.
You know, B.A., it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Pass to Durant. Here's the 3. No good that time. And Detroit will go the other way with it. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Joseph. Stewart, a screen on Durant. To the middle. And that one's good. Stewart.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Pass to Bembry. Now here's Durant. Covered by Diallo. Puts it up from 12. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Here's Joseph. Here's the floater. Diallo, no good. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off as New Balance presents our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
All